Tom. We're going to do your flight test. We're going to go ahead and give it a flight. Got your retract switch right here. Flicking that one back and forth will get your retract functions. Your flight mode switch here, it's in GPS mode right now. And then of course your fail-safe return to home is right here. We're going to take it out for a spin. Flies really smooth. Oh man, so she'll hold her location. It's really windy today. As you can see, it's fighting against the wind there. Gonna hit the retracts again. Really windy. I'm gonna spin it around. Alright, we're going to come in for a landing. Alright. Awesome. Tom, that's been your flight test video. Hope you love it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Hey, Tom, we've got your X450 here with retracts and the upgraded Fiotech brushless gimbal there, as well as your 9-channel transmitter and upgraded 5,000 milliamp LiPo battery. We're going to go into some of the features of the quad and of the transmitter and what your switches do and some of the components that are in the package. A pretty simple layout here. I've color-coded the switches that are programmed. The other switches that are not color-coded are actually not programmed to any function, so only have to worry about the colored switches here. So let's start with the green one. The green switch is your flight mode. So in the top position, that's going to be GPS, and that's where you default to. Middle position is attitude mode, and that's kind of a sport mode, if you will. And then the bottom position is full-on manual mode, so you'll need constant stick input to control the quad there. But the default position, again, is GPS mode, and that's where you're going to start out at. The red switch back here is your fail-safe, so whichever mode you're in, it doesn't matter. You can actually just flick that switch forward, and the bird will return to its location that it took off, and it will land itself and shut off the motors for you. So that's your fail-safe switch right there. We're going to talk about the yellow switch. That's your retract switch, and you saw a little bit ago in the flight video, in the flight test there, what the function of the retract switch does and how that operates with the bird. And you can flick that switch whenever you want. The function will kick in immediately with the landing gear. And then again, the gimbal tilt is on this knob right here. So rotating this up or down will make the tilt of your camera go up and down on the gimbal. And so my GoPro I don't have available right now, so I use this brushless motor and I just use this little rubber band. This motor weighs exactly the same as a GoPro, 73 grams. So that's what I'm going to use to balance it out to show you the gimbal function. You can see right here when you rotate this knob, your gimbal will rotate. Just like that, and then it'll hold its position. Exactly, just like that. So that's your knob for your gimbal tilt. So that's a layout of the switches there, and then we went ahead and backlit this for you. So this is a backlit version of this transmitter that we did custom for you, so that's pretty awesome. Here I want to show you, once you get this, you're going to take your GoPro and you're just going to set it right down in here. This will go over the lens, and then you're going to take these bolts one at a time, and then you're just going to put those in, and you're going to secure the GoPro right here. This is your live video out cable for your FPV. That'll plug in directly into the live video out port of your GoPro. And that will actually go to a video transmitter that we have right here with the antenna coming out of it. Okay, so that video transmitter will then transmit the image to your FPV pack, which I'll show you here in just a little bit. So that's how, and to power the video transmitter, I've got a small separate 500 milliamp 2-cell battery right here, and these two connections right here plug in. So this this battery powers that video transmitter with the antenna that I just showed you. So you're going to plug that in, and then you're going to plug this into the side of your GoPro and turn your GoPro on. And then you're going to power up the video. Okay, real quick, I want to talk about your FPV pack. What we've got here is, I know this looks just like a cooler. Inside, down in here, we've got your receiver. Now you want to take this and put it like in a pocket on the outside of the bag there. Okay? But what you'll do is you'll just take this. We've got a 1800 milliamp 3-cell battery. Okay, so we'll take this, and that's fully charged for you. You're going to plug that in right here to this plug right there. Now once you plug those in, that will power your transmitter by holding down this power switch. It'll come on. It'll also power your screen, which is in the very top. There we go. Alright. So, and how this is set up is you just take this and you fold that back. You can fold that up down in there if you want, so you can see it. So you can fly FPV that way, or you could take this screen and then it pops out of this holder here, and you can flip it around and set it however you like. So, but that just tucks away nice and neat there all together for you. That's your FPV pack, and so follow directions for setting up the plugging in the video transmitter in your GoPro, and then plug this in over here, and you're good to go. Right there. One quick note on the blades. Your front right is a counterclockwise rotation, same as its diagonal counterpart there, and then your front left up here is actually a clockwise rotation. You can see the cut of the blade there. And on the blades there's an R on the ones for right rotation. So front left is clockwise, and diagonal to it back there is also clockwise, counterclockwise, counterclockwise. You also want to make sure that your GPS compass is always pointed directly straight forward. Now this is fixed in there pretty good, but it's not to say that it couldn't get bumped during transportation or something. So you just want to make sure that this is always, this little arrow right here, you want to make sure that that's pointed directly forward with the nose of the craft. Well, Tom, again, this is your X450 with retracts in your FPV setup. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy.